A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Queen Elizabeth II privately marks her 96th birthday. The late Prince Philip's personal retreat at Sandringham, the estate in eastern England, will be the site of the Queen's 96th birthday celebration.
The royal is expected to spend the day at Wood Farm, the cottage he loved to spend time in. This is the spot she spent the first Christmas without him, which will be in April 2021.
A day at Wood Farm will allow her to reflect on the love she and Philip shared. Queen Elizabeth II is privately marking her 96th birthday.
The monarch is privately celebrating her 96th birthday on Friday at her home on the Sandringham estate in eastern England. The estate has been the royal couple's refuge after the death of their beloved late Prince Philip.
The Queen will spend the day at the family cottage, Wood Farm, which he loved due to its proximity to the sea. The late prince often visited the cottage, which is located near the estate's water park.
She is celebrating during her Platinum Jubilee year. The Queen will celebrate her 96th birthday privately during her Platinum Jubilee year, following a series of public appearances.
Buckingham Palace confirmed her absence from the Easter Matin service at Windsor Castle, but did not provide a reason. The Queen has been largely absent from public events in recent years due to health issues, including COVID-19, coronavirus disease, and the death of her husband, Prince Philip.
The Queen also spent most of the last 2 years at Windsor Castle as she recovered from illness. The Queen is currently staying in the country, at her Sandringham estate.
The birthday was the last birthday of her husband, Prince Philip, and she planned a low-key event. Prince William and his wife Kate also tweeted about the birthday of their mother.
The royal couple also spent part of the day with their children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Earlier this month, the Queen celebrated her 96th birthday at Sandringham.
The Queen will be celebrating her 96th birthday privately during her Platinum Jubilee year, despite public celebrations. The public celebrations will be held June 2 to 5, and are scheduled to coincide with her official birthday.
The public celebrations are expected to be small, but will include fireworks and street parties as well as several performances by volunteers and Commonwealth artists. Beacons will be lit throughout the country in celebration of the royal occasion.
Prime Minister Boris Johnson has wished the Queen a happy birthday during her visit to India. The Prime Minister also paid tribute to her 70 years of public service.
Mattel has even launched a commemorative Barbie doll based on the Queen, complete with an ivory dress and a wedding tiara. The King and Queen became queen of more than a dozen realms in 1952 after her father, King George Roman, died.
As the oldest monarch alive, Queen Elizabeth II has been an inspiration to millions of people. She is the first woman to rule the country for 70 years, and the first woman to reach her golden age.
The Queen has been on the throne since 1952, and her Platinum Jubilee year is an honor to her. The Queen's birthday is the most important event of her life, and she deserves the most special celebration.
Prince Charles is taking on public engagements as well in the twilight of the Queen's reign. During her Platinum Jubilee year, he gave alms to older people at the Royal Maundy service at St.
George's Chapel. He also presented special coins to elderly pensioners to celebrate their contributions to the local community and church.
As a tribute, 96 men and women were honored with one of these coins for each year of the Queen's reign. She will attend Andrew Lloyd Webber's funeral.
The Argentine ambassador to the UKSH has been invited to attend the funeral of Andrew Lloyd Webber, the British musical legend.
Although the Queen does not usually attend the funeral of a British monarch, the Argentine High Commissioner has agreed to do so. There will also be other dignitaries at the service, including David Cameron, the current UK
Prime Minister, and Shirley Bassey, the Welsh singer best known for her performance of the Goldfinger. The Mirth Queen will also be at the funeral service, as she urged in her letter to the royal family that Andrew Lloyd Webber's funeral performance be allowed.
The reimagined lyrics of Elton John's song Hello were rejected by the royal family and the Dean of Westminster. But, the Dean of Westminster appealed to the royal family to allow the performance to go ahead, urging them to be bold and show respect for Diana and the modern world she represented.
Despite this, the British government is working under the assumption that the funeral will go ahead smoothly. Several government departments will be absorbed by the funeral preparations, and they believe they can deliver the service without major complications.
But, some concerns have been raised about specific challenges that may arise. The Foreign Office and the Home Office have been charged with arranging the arrival of foreign heads of state and VIPs.
Other departments, such as the Department of Transport, will have to make arrangements for the entry of significant numbers of tourists. The Queen will also attend Margaret Thatcher's funeral.
She last attended a British monarch's funeral, Winston Churchill's, in 1965. Her surviving presidents and the British Parliament will also attend the funeral.
She once labelled Nelson Mandela a terrorist. So, the Queen will be there in support of her former Prime Minister.
And, she will be accompanied by a small group of senior government officials and former ministers. Most countries are represented at the service, with ambassadors from the government's foreign ministry and other officials.
The Argentine ambassador, for example, fought in the Falkland Islands War in 1982 and once called Nelson Mandela a terrorist. Other notable guests will include Michael Collins, Shirley Bassey and fashion designer Hind March.
The service will conclude with a state banquet, and a full-length funeral procession. The funeral will take place in London and Windsor.
The Queen will attend the committal service at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle.
The Queen will be buried in the King George VI Memorial Chapel. The service will be open to the public for 23 hours.
The royal train will be opened to the public as well. The Prime Minister will attend the service.